Hi, I'm Coleman Robinson. In my prior life, I was a practicing physician. Now I'm a retired physician, and one of the things I miss about being a practicing physician is that I no longer get to deliver babies. During my course as a physician, I delivered over 500 babies. You lose count after a while. But there are two things that every delivery has in common. And the first is they're messy. And the second, if there's no epidural, they're painful. So isn't it interesting that one of the most joyful experiences we have as human beings is preceded by pain and messiness? It's kind of like life. Let me read this passage to you from 1 Peter. In this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief and all kinds of trials. So Peter says we're to rejoice in our trials. Well, that's a little hard to do, particularly when we're going through them. So how do we rejoice? Well, I think part of the answer may come in a passage from Paul that's very familiar to most of us, and that is in Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. So life is messy. Life can be painful. But we're called to be joyful even in the midst of that pain and that suffering. And we're promised that good can come out of that if we believe. And that's one of the gifts that Jesus gave us. Emmanuel, God with us. He is there with us to walk with us as we're going through life's trials, life's pain, life's messiness. So if you're having a difficult time, or when you eventually have a difficult time, as we all do, just remember, all things work together for good, that Jesus is there with you, and with his help we can rejoice even in the midst of that messiness. Have a good day.